All right, all right. So far, Mexico lead by one. Who say South they are playing now? They are going to extend their lead again. Say now, who know?
If I link in my
Oh, okay, okay. Uh, Prince wɔ line so. Prince nso ɔwɔ UK. Ɔwɔ line so a kasa na mente wɔn kan. Mr. Che, mesa aba back to you, but my many Prince ndi nkɔmɔ kakra. Why? Okay. Mr. Prince, yɛhyia yɛ akyɛ obi bi abɔkɔ deɛ. Yeah, metal nka Mr. Prince. Okay. Next game si kɔne deɛ yɛbɛsrɛ wɔ sɛ wɔbɛba studio ama yɛ na yɛahwɛfoɔ ne yɛtiefoɔ ne nyina obiara ahu ɛwɔ studios. Mate, yate a. Enti say so far game no hu ne sɛ Mexico lead 1.
Elisa. Back at them, man. Share my friends, man.
Ane ya ane starting you.
I don't think I could talk about audience. Oh, yeah, YouTube.
Okay, okay. Yɛda wase bebree. Mr. Incredible.
Brother, disconnect.
Oh, yeah, well, I for
To Mr. Incredible, so far you bought 33 minutes. Like, who game they say?
All right, so it's an open game for me. I feel it's a game of moments. Even though Mexico are dictating the pace, they are playing to their fans and creating more chances. But as I said, no, anytime Mexico, South Africa for Benya ball, no, and I said anytime they try to do something, no, they are a bit dangerous. And say them a kind of, and I see South Africa scoring. I also see Mexico going on to score more goals, but it will be a scoring game like 2-1, 3-1, or something like that. But still, Mexico will carry the day. That's how I see it. Mexico has the chance and the opportunity to finish the day and win it, go on to win it. And if I look at the group stage, um, Group A, Group A, right?
Yeah, Group A, yeah.
Yeah, Mexico for PBB in the game, they have to target, they have to try and win this game because this is one of on paper, this is one of the easiest games that.
Mr. Credible Yetio.
Yeah, on paper, this is one of the easiest games in the group. And if you want to win and make a statement in the World Cup that you are hosting, I think you have to make make a bold statement. And my team say, yeah, you have started on a good note. And that's what I think Mexico is doing, and they should keep on keeping on. Long may it continue.
All right. Mr. Casti, who game they say 35 minutes, shot on target, Mexico about 2, South Africa, Mbo Bakokra. Still, who they say South Africa, possible say, obit me at your Mokana.
Never say never, but then so far, I would say it's impossible for South Africa. Say the best starting game no na medical no more can no. I don't see anywhere South Africa ever share Mexico team way. Cause Mexico for you who almost ano or mini business pa. Na sa koye omo first match. Na omo say born wo eye omo ankasa land so die. Na me dem who say impossible for South Africa say omo benya win e wo eye Mexico for ekuro ho.
All right. Ombenya win there. Pen ya nyina ye Canada. Meaning say Mexico ekwan bia so ene dey obewe ne the game. Na host and win no. Bamu ana say we just opening match.
Who's the win? As in they going all the way to win the World Cup on us?
No, I'm talking about this particular match.
Oh, host and win the first match.
Yeah.
It's possible. It's on the right course. Yeah, because Mexico versus South Africa. Mexico isn't a football top one of the football powerhouses, but they are there when it comes to football. They have produced great players like Giovanni Dos Santos, even Jimenez Obosisiai, Omunyana. They are football legends. Into Mexico isn't your Brazil, your Argentina, your Uruguay, or your South American teams now who say with the football no they are born and bred with it, but they are also there. They have not won the World Cup before, but they have done exploits. They have, when they come to the World Cup, they always make a statement. And if you're to South Africa, I think say they have to win this match. Everything backs them, the history, everything, the football, they being the host nation, form, everything backs them. They have to win this match. And she said they will be a kind of many will be a say also win.
Okay. Mr. Producer, Spanky trying to pay Spanky my or Ghana na ye ne nindi komo. Mr. Che. The way you see expecting say opening match ye be kono sa na ye hu na fresh and intensity no I say e wo form na me na mi hu ne sa. Okay, okay. See, Mr. Incredible game na ɛkɔ so na players ne ne ɛkɔ so no wobɛtumi ama yɛ viewers na yɛ aware.
Players. Huh? All right. So from where I sit, um, some of the few players that I can see in the Mexico team is Jimenez, who
To go.
uncle when your chances
Nearly.
Rowan also need keeper ketua into another save yard, Yeah, so we have some notable players in the which we have to look out for in the Mexico team. In Mexico for no head almost squad now, or more players like Gutierrez, Ryan Gutierrez, or a 22-year-old boy about Guadalajara. Okay, I said team now.
Yeah, me kai omo pa.
Team money Barcelona but Copa del Rey. Oh yeah, he's a player to watch out for. Julian Quinos, about Arkadash of Saudi Pro League. On that share goal this year. This year one was the Saudi Pro League has gained some traction. More good players are moving in there, and Juliano Quinos is one of them. One of your name here, a finishing, which he has done today, or press it high, the ball control, any weakness. Yeah, but he's a good player to watch in the Mexico team. Roberto Alvarado also, also Bocajarajara, and also one of the best players I would say in the Mexico team. On the South Africa, on the flip side, South Africans also know. They are mostly local-based players. With the exception of Lai Foster, who plays for Burnley, and Omo Canada, Omo nyina bo Mamelodi Sundowns ne Omo top teams na on intino. Omo the team football there is all about unity. It's if no local based players no one on say Africans also one of the best leagues in Africa is South Africa. Even it's not one of the best leagues, it's the best league in Africa. And if you have players coming from there playing themselves for a long time, the chemistry, everything is there. I think it's not a team that we have to underrate at all because in Africa they play for one of the highest profile leagues. I think even when we want to compare the South African league to some of the leagues abroad, it can compete with them toe to toe. Because you cannot tell me say Luxembourg, even Mexican league, I won't say it cannot be any higher than South African league in terms of quality of play, in terms of funding and all that. And if we have players coming out from there playing with themselves for a long time, the chemistry, the cohesion, and everything is there. The team is a strong team. And, that's why South Africa is at this stage. I come once in this year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the past few years, the South Africa senior Mr. Incredible Kano. Omo strong power. A continent so. Even Champions League club. That's Mamelodi Sundowns. Omo performing well. Omo winning. First now Omo yini Nadia Limone. Zamalek man and they dominated. That's the North Africans. But now South African clubs in Sweat will be almost North Africans wanting to compete. And most of their players in Oceania, only locally based players. Omuni di momo pa. Oma bomo so watch. And game and yes Mexico ababro so biasa. Me when say possible say South Africa beat me BB e wo game. The only difference e wo game ni ma that home support no. And I say Mexico host our ball the field no. That's the only difference our body beat South Africa. But we say referee na I sign actually say yeah more 4 minutes.
All right. And when we look at these two teams, the highest. There's one thing about Mexico hosting the World Cup, because the highest that Mexico has ever been in the World Cup, they hosted it, which was the year. If I'm right, I need to get the year right. I'm trying. I wrote it down. Let me get it for you.
We saw share live from Niger. Live
So
from Niger.
From
1970.
Niger.
1970. Mexico, when they hosted the World Cup, they reached the quarterfinal stage, which they lost 4-1 to Italy. And also in 1986, again when they hosted the World Cup, they reached quarterfinal stage. They were eliminated by West Germany. Which teams are eliminated a powerhouse or winning World Cup ni be paying. What I say? If Mexico is hosting the World Cup, we shouldn't look anything further below quarterfinals. And they hosting the World Cup, should tell you that they have come prepared and they want to prove something to their fans. And I think they can go a long way, beating their record, which is the quarterfinals, or at least maybe do quarterfinals. That's the Mexico I know. And Mexico, this Mexico is almost work. Even though this is a co-hosting, but still they are part of the host nation. And I think it will favor them a lot going forward. Nice pass. So that we go.
Oh God.
Who is the opportunity we say?
Mexico. And you want Chicarito, no?
Yeah, Chicarito. Yeah. They have football, like they have produced some legends
Fantastic
in the game.
players, yeah.
And even Barcelona, legend, the defender.
Rafael Marquez.
Yeah.
Mexico is not like you cannot say they are from sir. What they are saying, they are not the Brazils, because Mexico said 3 host nations no more hosting World Cup this year, and Mexico is the team to watch. I'm not betting my baby World Cup. Because Canada, USA, they are not football powerhouses. But Mexico, you cannot say the same thing about them.
Okay, yeah, that's it, Mr. Producer. So first half on the about the way Nessa Mexico away uko fie kesi emu first half winner. Can you say usika won't be the other Mr. Incredible?
Oh yeah, so the kind of first half number yeah. And the mom cook him for first half win. Yeah, Mexico. And I don't think so. We'll be first half win. I'll be cook him to first half win. I'm a South Africa. Because everything fit. Bet. Yeah. But yeah, I would say football there. Yeah, can everything favors Mexico. Yeah, and so we will cook him now or be bet. Yeah, Mexico should be your best bet if you are going to the big house. If you get him. Yeah.
Okay.
So far no. Bibia ye kama. Hope say 104 matches na ebobo ni nyina no. Ni nyina betimi akokama say ya. Say the first one because World Cup we know e be start no a whole lot. Mexico ye omobobo you cry you hu be 2-3 months ago. They see wo mu krom ho. Na ama I am share and all that, but we've had a first half a year nice na I fantastic in so until you hope say the rest of the matches na ka the born in Canada ne US ni na no be ko say ya.
Okay. So the World Cup fever, the World Cup is here. The first 5 minutes of the 104 matches. The first 45 minutes of the 104 matches that's been going to be played in this World Cup has been played, and Mexico is leading by 1 goal to 0. So South Africa is trailing. Our brothers from Africa, our xenophobic brothers from Africa is trailing, and fairly so, because Ohebo na Mexico for Obono, the euphoria, their chemistry, history backing them. Mexico as a host nation, the Omutimi, I think they stood out as favorites in this tournament, in this match in particular, and no one wants to lead by a goal to 0. But on the flip side, South Africa for also omonye bad sir, omonye bad crowd, because they have also the few times that they have had the chances, normal coming into the game trying to prove something. And I think by the end of the game, if they score a goal at any moment, and Mexico will also will forever go out and carry the day. That's how I see it. And so, Danny Flame Studios said they promised him say the World Cup you by Baba Mabubu ampa ne ampa ni nwane ampa yaba na yaba nso so ane yaba ne yi pa ne bi nti mo hwe ya mo memu se bi nkra ne nketu na kese pa na eba nti mo brace yourselves na mo bo me seat bet na mo stay with us. We are bringing you nothing but the best. I've got people here, I've got my friends, my brothers who are in depth in this game for called football. Some are here, some are outside, some are in a foreign land. All of them are in one accord helping this cause. And I think by the end of this World Cup, because we are bringing you nothing but the best, as I said.
All right, send you Mr. Incredible Kano. Yeah, Mr. Producer, make me a commercial about Kubia film because Oma boy kakra checks and jollof. Omo Manchester, Oma boy Mr. Flamesstudios, and checks and jollof. Mr. Producer, Wabama Konya say me find me commercial as kakra. And yeah, two game so Mr. Che Mr. Producer, say when you're spanky, are connected, no mamma, Meren and Casa from Ghana. Mr. Bonsi. Then I call Mr. Bonsi. BBA Koso Kamara. First 45 minutes, no, Abbey, yeah. Who game, say. No expectation you say after first half so sana we expectation the BT and I say we are disappointed with the first half. Oh, okay, Mr. Spanky. And still I want South Africa for no possible sɛ ɔbɛtumi aka me back from that 1-0 no a Mexico foɔ no ahyɛ no because me no the way a mesi hwɛ game no although sɛ Mexico foɔ no ɛbɔ ball alright but mehu ne sɛ at any moment biribiara yɛ possible wohu ne sɛ South Africans these kind of players any team need the kind of play ɔmo play no ɔmbɛtumi get it back anaasɛ Mexico ɛbɛkɔ so a score.
Well, football is just football is sometimes it's the game of club. And Mexico versus South, everything is happening about Baba because I don't think football is just about that. I think football some of the but the game is no one the 1-0 game. The 1-0 score like just here. Yeah, I'm expecting who say all the time South Africa. Or the first fight against the South Africa. So I'm expecting the way the normal process one over to attack Mexico more. Because the Mexico more than they are dominating the first almost dominating the first without anything about it. How experience are you? And from the days where I have Western without how good are anything about it. Because the best. So even without our no almost dominating the media. I think the local people to say something from the setup before the way they are speaking. So I guess I don't think, yeah, Mexico is working in the first half and the whole half. I hope to surprise them. Crystal score and like 3-0 or 4-0 in the next 45 minutes.
Alright, yeah, that's Mr. Onse Besro. Men come baby, yes, I beg get it back to you, says here. Prince O, Prince O, what's the yanka? Prince O, Emma Swa, Mr. Che, yeah, sorry, Prince O, Prince O. Enti Prince O, who is the second half, no? Yeah, expect a comeback and I say, the way you see and one air for so.
Yeah, football is a game of 90 minutes, and anything can happen within that 90 minutes. The first 45 went for the Mexicans, and they saw them creating chances and taking out their chances. As he said, there's a game here, and by now, then there's a Mexico would lead by let's say 2 or 3 goals. So going into the second half, if South Africa want to do anything positive in this game, they should change their approach. Going fight back to the Mexican attack is not good. So almost better almost creating chances and so we changing almost systemly approach towards goal. And for South Africa to move out of their group stage, they need to win this game. So they better get better of the chances from getting out of the group stage. Almost do something. They've never gotten out of the group stage in the World Cup. So if they want to do something positive this season, and as this time around, they should focus on getting a chance or getting a point from this game. But going on, I don't see them coming in the second half. It's all Mexican all the way. Like home support, everything favors Mexico to go on to win this game.
Okay. So yeah, that's it. Mr. Che, game no who say second half no you expect say South Africa for one member back and I say the way Mexico policy money here. Sa na beko.
Well, in the make me in the second half, South Africa, good news. I was just some information because we both fight back. The first opening match and their shot was first goal, the first half. You come back in the second half, now have a 4-5 back with 3 midfielders now. And in fact, because
Okay, yeah, that was Mr. Chi. Mr. Chi, pay nsuo bi na no menkɔ akyiri. Yes, I beg get it back to you.
production was was who said all live on YouTube and the camera quality is so very nice now on YouTube now.
All right, Mr. Chi, yeah, that was so far ne review yeah, the amaye. Yeah, that was bebree. Mr. Casti.
Let me say na yɛ ka mu sɛ yɛkɔ so ana yɛda yɛn aboafoɔ mu so yɛasen ɛyɛ checks and job ɛkɔ so ana yɛada ɔmo ase ɔmo nkɔ so ansɔ yɛase for believing in the dream na from the scratch ɔmo agye atum sɛ ɔmo yɛ bɛyɛ adwuma no yɛda ɔmo ase paa na yɛda Bethel Gospel Ministry foɔ nso ase sɛ ɔmo nso so ɛsɔ yɛase ɛwɔ kwan so nko so koraa yɛda yɛn sɔfo panyin ase ɛyɛ Pastor Michael Jesus yɛda no ase na yɛbɛda ɛyɛ yɛn producer na ɔsa yɛ yɛn CEO Mr. Flames so ase paa sɛ wama ɛyɛ this dream ayɛ coming into reality yɛ na kakra me so mewɔ ɛka no
All right, Mr. Casti, yeah, that was fine.
The one say four. That now I die. Like it's a very good, laudable point, but because again, so many nipa. Nipa man so as nipa man tired. Yama, I am coming to reality there. Instead to Thomas crying, you know. Mr. Casti, that's a very laudable point. And you see, Steve Ray finish so far.
Sponsors no still I are opening your doors. Mbetumi aba no ma be wa dwumadie na akɔ ɛnu sɛnea Mr. Casti ediki abubu bebree so checks and jollofs ne yɛn nuanom aka better ministry. Pastor Mike ɔno
Pastor Mike the Baba studio.
Yeah, the Baba studio.
Pastor Mike baby I will be ready. I said next game Brazil versus Morocco. In-depth knowledge, in-depth analysis of the game. Yeah, the second half is underway. Like they are moving on to the park.
Mr. Incredible. What am I lineup on ABM?
Okay, so let me quickly run you through the lineup of both teams. Hugo Broos is the head coach of South Africa as against Javier Aguirre of Mexico. The South African players are Robin Williams, who's in the goal post, who has been very fantastic on the night today. He made a lot of crucial saves. We have their defenders. They are playing five back. Aubrey Modiba as the left back. Mbekezi Bokazi, central defender. Ime Okon on the central defender. Nkosi Nati Sibisi on the central defender. Mfanchemen Edino Menya familiar. K Madu on the right back. After so midfielders of three, which is Jaden Adams of Burnley, Sifone Sito of Tondela FC. They also have Mokena, Lai Foster, and Reynolds. I'm on the able top, you know. On the flip side,
Mr. Incredible, Mr. Producer, I say, your pandit for the war Zoom no. Eko YouTuber obokasa ne manti. Try na ya hu bibi mai e o YouTube why.
the lineup of Mexico is still the same. No changes have been made. Raul Angel, who of Guadalajara FC, on the keeper. Israel Reyes, number 2, 4 and 5, Zaman Pez, and Jordan Vasquez. On the left side, they have Jesus Gallardo. Holding midfielder Eric Lira. Top attacking midfielders Roberto Alvarado, Brian Gutierrez, Alvaro Vidal, and the goal scorer Julian Cunha. On the top is our very own Raul Jimenez, who is leading the lines for the Mexican national team. Into the second half is underway. We will just watch the game, bring out our analysis, what we've seen so far, and we get in touch with you. This is Mr. Flame Studios, and as we promised, we are going to bring you live coverage of this World Cup, the in-depth, whatever that will happen. We are not going to miss even a pin. Everything that will happen, we are bringing it live to your doorstep. So just stay tuned, get yourself abreast, and watch us live every day, every match day. We are here. Nti no mo expecting nothing but the best of the American. We have great minds, great football analysis. Bebree koraa na ɛwɔ nam kwan wɔ mo ba a mo nya bɛka yɛn nsɛm nti no sɛ mohwɛ yɛ a mohwɛ sɛ yɛn nam hɔ ka yɛdɔɔso paa yɛdɔm sɛ ndɔm nti mohwɛ yɛ paa na mo expecting nothing but the best of the American. Ɛbɛba paa.
Ooh, that was close.
All right. Into per the World Cup. Do you know that Qatar 2022 was the World Cup that recorded the most goals?
Okay.
And by calculation and everything, this World Cup obviously is going to pass that because
The teams and all.
the teams, the number of matches has been increased. And you know, the higher the number, the higher the goals. Not a really who. And you know, who say yeah, this World Cup will pass that, but Qatar 2022 produced the most goals ever in FIFA World Cup. Again, Lionel Messi is the player to have played most matches in the World Cup, which is 27 matches, scoring 13 goals. As the game is going on, we will bring you some mysteries and histories of the World Cup. Into Lionel Messi and about more World Cup matches. And per the edition, Modric, Messi, Guillermo Ochoa, Cristiano Ronaldo, they have all played in 6 World Cup finals.
Okay. Nice ball.
This should be a goal. This should be a goal. Or a penalty. Last man tackle.
Is it a penalty?
Outside the box.
A red card.
Red card.
Yeah, last man tackle.
For South Africa.
South Africa.
Oh my days.
Yo, so a tip from YouTube, TikTok, Casti Bobo. More I'm here from YouTube. You move from keep your comments coming. I'm replying when you read your mama.
Mr. Producer, watch a Zoom for no Amayeng. Meet me up from Amakasa. YouTube. Yanka messages kakra on YouTube. No, so see you guys. Odum TV.
Which is Presido.
Domi.
Also watching you guys live. Presido, we see you why. In young fools, good you have.
Presido, I see good one there. Okay, girlfriend, watching live from Niger. Yeah, girlfriend, you're a professional player. Oh, Niger.
I'm joining TikTok now. You're putting.
You bet me join your TikTok now. You know what do you come back, girlfriend? Because African football, games we say Mona, Mabubo Binti, say you want my say you say. You bet me join your TikTok. Nana says, or some Moha, big love, Akumani, actually. Mexico is winning the second half again. Hey, both have sitting in Mexico far. Who could be a case, man? Prince Benson, so on also war into media, yeah, super. On also say, I'm seeing Mexico winning by 3 goals margin. Or Pius handicap goals of 3. Hey, Mr. Benson, who did the power? Mr. Benson, Brazil, Morocco, you bet now. yɛbɛhia wo nti mɛnkɔ baabi a so far obiara predict Mexico win adɛn dɛn ko na mahu a Mexico win
Let me say, I'm out for this South Africa was same
One
kakra.
time one comment.
Nana six. You say Nana six coming.
na says ɔse mo ha little bit of pace and movement in the final third. Oh, okay. Nana says. Pacho, Mr. Producer, Mr. Flames. Mr. Flames, a pandit for no, are ready and not 1 year. Why? Sanya, yeah, Casano, your MF Studios, Mr. Flames Studios. And yeah, enjoy World Cup. Games Nina, you best to be a man. Mr. Flames Studio. Mr. Che. Second half so far, you bought 7 minutes. Who they say still Mexico for no, and says at South Africa for one, I say, KK Kwa. Okay, Mr. Che, still we insist to say Mexico for now. Yeah, that's it. Yes, I beg get it back to you. Mr. Maya Kazakaka, why? TikTok.
Let me say, Mr. Dead, I'm mute. So wait me in one free mute. Mr. Dead, wait me in one free mute.
Why is serious? A shabono. And the air swasso. You never.
Mr. Dead. Mr. Dead. Guti. But only from Mr. Dead, no. You per se you tell unka.
I say, Winnie Mudiana. All right, Mr. There. You're about 50. This game no mu ne say Mexico lead by 1. South Africa betumi ate anaasɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ ana ɛyi a.
But na repetition I could make a better.
Wobɛtumi ajoine wɔ Zoom anaa?
MTN MTN no
Entering low energy mode. Most functionality will be disabled. To return to normal mode, just press the mute button on your device.
Mexico, Mr. Incredible. ISM say BB because referee ne Mexico ne South African players no.
Yeah, it's just a foul. The South Africans are trying to protect, and they're trying to confront the referee and ask about why it's a football thing. When referee takes a decision and you are not in line or you don't agree to it, the best thing you do is to consult the referee and ask why. So it's just a football issue. It's not anything big. But I think that the foul has been taken and the game has restarted. And Mexico, as usual, is in possession. It's just a normal thing that
Okay,
happens.
Mr. Incredible. First African country I have boy South Africa. What's your performance on African continent in this one? So great. Na pie Mexico and ball who the suye. Expecting something big from the other African countries, And I say, Komona, you did that, and I say, Africans, what you acquire,
Yeah. All right. So the question is a very laudable one. What's that? Everyone, every individual team, there or something peculiar to them. And even though South Africa has been symbolic, and they have come against one of the host nation and one of the best teams. When we talk about the World Cup, Mexico is not just a walk pass or just a team biakeke. We cannot base or we cannot judge the whole African continent based on the South Africa for API. Well, I'm saying them kind, Africa has been underperformed when it comes to this when it comes to World Cup. We South Africa started saying, but your teams in Africa are good. Say Morocco, Senegal, country Ghana is not up there. But when it comes to World Cup, we cannot underrate Ghana. Ghana, World Cup, you should pay. You share teams are winning ball. You need to winning ball. This is Germany. Near the one you try bobre. And some World Cup, South Africa for any World Cup is to be backing them. And if they are playing like this, we cannot judge another base. And we cannot think say because they are playing like this, this is how we are going to expect from African teams. No, going forward, unless all the African teams have played, and that's when we can make our judgment. Say, okay, say now we but this is what we should expect from them. This is what we should not expect from them. But because South Africa for one bonintino, yeah, fun is I say South Africa for Yeah. Even though my hopes are not high, but I'm not going to judge the rest of the African teams based on what South Africa is doing today. No, I'm not going to do that. Because the Omwangas are not setting themselves up to play. Why do you play for a five back? It's a world stage. Express yourself. Play your strength. Now take the game to Mexico for now. Something good might come out of it. Don't just sit and relax. What they are saying. This is Ghana, you Panama for now for five backer. Now because the World Cup in for five backer. And then the coach now, yes, the
And
coach.
okay, Mr. Incredible, coach bi I there you. Ghana somehow okay. New coach at Ghana for the neighbor. A bad defender now,
Or
or
a defensive coach.
the mentality now, you defending team. Anyone wants to see a coach here Panama, and also the NK question. But as a coach, need deciding what we're deciding.
Yeah, said nah, make us say. One say there's a reason why he's the coach, and there's a reason why yes, what they say. We are here to talk, and he's there to coach. And when he's coaching, and now yeah, I say now we are here to talk. No, you say be at Chima. Yes, you are better than Rebecca. What they say against Panama, when you go and play, even say you can say defensive coaching against Panama, now could defend there. I don't see because Panama has not got any history back to back them.
England away there.
What they are there. So saying yeah, World Cup. It was Panama mom they throw here, and then they also throw what else? And you know, it's the worst stage. Express yourself. Play to your strengths. It's the worst stage. What I say, you have to play to your strength. Yeah, and you know, we don't expect Ghana to go and defend us against Panama, even though, not let's not take this another, let's not take it for granted. Panama for no, they play explosive football, possession football, attacking football. And you know, Ghana can also say because say yeah, they play at yeah, let's consume the pressure and release it on them as counter attack. But it doesn't mean say you go actually express it. What I say, even though you can play defensive football, but more dangerous than a player now attacking. So I was say, even though you able defensive football, and yes, you able defensive, you go actually say South Africa for and no be man.
Okay, Mr. Incredible. What's in here? Oh, can you say? In Mexico as a country, as South Africa, are still more struggling. You bet me, like I say, other African countries be the opportunity we are going to take advantage of it. Looking at countries like Senegal, Morocco, Ivory Coast, even Ghana. Say any opportunity we are, who they say can bet me be better than the animal.
Of course, yeah, Kebit might be better than because Senegal, Morocco, Cote d'Ivoire, Ghana. Says all these teams even though Krank ye be shambolic prana and Kayembo at least Kebabo boy to entertain our fans. But I said the way I'm home South Africa for even who's already red card no more improve but almost 30 game they didn't want to attack at all. What they think Bobo say Bobo say from the beginning now. From the beginning now. Anka, you know, if in America, the West stage is a West stage, it's the football, the same football that you've been playing. So when you get to the West stage, it doesn't mean that it's a different thing. Yeah, just play a normal game. Take the game to them. Mexico na Chikarito mo near Imo. It's a almost an almost obey on the team. Even Edson Alvarez at the bench. You know. I mean, who is the other African powerhouses in the such opportunity and they grab it with their both hands, even their feet can come back there.
Mr. Incredible, man, who said basic for no more changes? More changes, kakra. Man who said South Africa for lagging behind with one man. Since you move person taking advantage. That opportunity on Mr. Casti.
Mr. Prince.
still so far una now we are positive about South Africa. Still who say vim no back for man as still possible. 10 against 11.
It's always possible when it comes to the game of football, and adeɛ baako a mama yɛ a bit disappointed kakra yɛ ɛyɛ red card a South Africa for Eddie. But then from where I'm sitting, no, anyhow I'm seeing the game.
But no, Mr. Casti, say red card in India, it was a fair.
It was a red card.
From the referee side.
It was a red card, and me personally, I was even thinking it was a penalty. It was later on, and I'm realizing I say, Yashe South Africa. Mexico Asashe go. Mexico Asashe go.
Prince Benson, the scoreline no mine,
Yabem.
I say Mexico belly the 3 goals. And scoreline be a 4-1 3-0 dia. Warene. Emso Kofi Kesimu. Bisika baby bre. And Mr. Casti. Niana waka no betimi ato aso ama
me no nsikura na ye go back one South Africa from ade back mama a bit disappointed. They red card already. With how they approach the game, they don't have the problem with coach in the crowd. I say we will be 5 back. Because Mexico for no all things been omo go home, omo ti omo krom na ebo. So when it comes to home support and everything, they have it. It is a Kobe krom na ne or the 5 defenders never approach the game. Now I don't have problem with it, but say be consider a foul no. Now you better say do red card need as I'm talking to you now, no. It's gonna be hard for us. And you see a crowd massage South Africa for back home. So it's a win-win for Mexico now. And from where I'm sitting, no, I don't see a way South Africa can come back into this game and win the game. And I say impo benya draw sa game win.
Okay. Mr. Casti. Mr. Che, you benya Mr. Che. Spanky. Oh, okay. And see, omoko water break akra. And see.
Yeah.
Say 2-0 na omoneko water break, you know.
Yeah, come say checks and job for Ekoswa so yasin. Inti say a weekends be na when ya say obe no aduane ana bibisa ofa wo phone na ko internet so just search for checks and jobs Manchester. Obe hu yen wo internet no so, and then all social media platforms. There were TikTok, Facebook, and yes, our Instagram. Just search for checks and jobs Manchester, and we are always there. I think it's also better gospel ministry for Ekoso Aso Yasin. Now me read the comments be obese KFC for so meso Yasin. Ki any beje pa KFC for meso Yasin.
Possible.
Ki any beje pa intino. Yeda yen aboafo nyina ase.
Media bi nso Ghana ono nso into media or ono nso streaming live or pese or ne collaboration. Indeed ono nso mfa akwanya we say so and then as so ono nso share man for be bride PB21 enterprise ono nso dwumadi ya yedi no and where be na odi ono nso say person pick from na wahano no ono nso pick e ofie na obi aso ya dey hwe the PB21 enterprise open sanitary products bia unsabeka bi ewo ne wo benya bi ato ewo ne ho enti ye say to aso ya kwaba
na me say young brother kobida ko nso so eton perfumes ti sɛ wowɔ Ghana na wopɛ perfume papapa a ɛhwam paa deɛ a na sɛ wobɛhu ɛyɛ kobidako na ɔno nso bɛma wo perfume a ɛhwam paa na wode agu ho paa ne bi wopɛ perfume kamakama paa deɛ a na sɛ no ane kobidako collections a agya wobɛma wo perfume kamakama paa na wode agu ho.
Okay. Yeah, toa game ne so. It's incredible. Game na yɛhwɛ ne deɛ. Akɔyɛ one-sided. Ayɛ sɛ Pep Guardiola era no. Sɛ ɔkye obiara no wɔ ɔbɔ a wotumi sɛ yes. Ɔmo nko a na ɛdi agorɔ. Ɛno na Mexico ɛyɛ ɛma yɛ. But Mexico nso a yɛdi mu ɔmo nso nyɛ country a ɔmo dominate possession wise. So I don't know say South Africa for ahoɔden no wɔ fam ɔmo to the extent sɛ yɛ dominate ɔmo bibi say in this game.
You know, make as a football, you look at the opponent you are playing, their weakness, and you use that to your strength. And I think that's exactly what Mexico is doing. Even though Mexico is not noted for possession football, explosive football, but now they have met an opponent that's giving them the chance to do so, and they are left with no choice than to do so. And I feel so no, moreover, no, red card as Aba.
Penalty. It's a penalty. Referee no beji anaonje.
Red card Asaba.
Red card Asaba.
It's giving them more opportunity for them to exploit. They are giving them more opportunities, more room for them to move and hit this South African team.
Inside penalty.
It's nothing new. If they meet teams that calls for them to defend, they are going to defend. But now there's no need for them to defend, because if they defend right now, our fans, our coaches, our BBN, they will have a question to answer. As I say, yeah, and you know, ref no anje penalty no.
Now, Mr. Incredible, boy, now also when say it was a penalty from where I'm sitting idiot.
Yeah, I wanted to catch the because if it's not a penalty, if the referee didn't take a penalty, that means it could be maybe it was an offside or something. So I just wanted to see it, but when I checked, it was a swift movement. I couldn't check it. You know, I think that.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I don't see why a referee, but
Okay, I think that this
this is a different.
Where the bookable offense. South Africa for already more than for mo player back, mo short back. Indiscipline so as about almost side. I know frustration asset in no. So football we need in a kahobi. 90 minutes in so yeah. Also a discipline is our people say man. You be more than we.
All right, Nia said, Kaimo said, this is Danny Flames, mr.Flamesstudios, sorry. mr.Flamesstudios. And it's a studio that will come your way with entertainment, football, trending issues, everything that is happening around the globe, especially our country, Ghana, and outside. So we started by, showing this World Cup and broadcasting this World Cup for you. But it's not only the World Cup that we are going to focus on. For now, for this 1 month, we are going to focus on the World Cup for you. But afterwards, there are going to be a whole lot of actions coming up. And we have a program called Oh Charlie, where we will talk about trending issues. Girls talk. We have some girls on there that have prepared very much for you guys. They are bringing your way some trending issues, girls topics, whatever that you might think of. And our sports show will still continue even after the World Cup, and you've seen some of the notable faces in this sports show. Myself as part, my brother Kela here, my brother Casti, Mr. Flames himself, who is running the things behind the computer today because our studio man, our producer couldn't make it today. We also have people joining from all over the world, from Germany, our very own brother Mr. Che, one of the best sports presenters that I've ever seen, which is the person of Spanky Smart, Gucci Junior, which is Adele Junior, who joined today on TikTok. We also have some brothers, that are going to join us. So all that I'm saying is that don't leave us. Stay with us. We are going to, come your way with amazing stuff.
All right.
Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. So
All
watch
right,
out.
Mr. Incredible. Senior Mr. Incredible Kano. MF Studios. You want to be brave. I deba. You go akoma I deba. And yes, person. Who be a benya the part. Who be a benya the share. So now no. Yebeko Studios. Kakra. Mr. Che. Mr. Che.
Yeah.
Mr. Chase, say, I 2-0. Said you now walk and says I be anywhere there, buy.
Yeah, exactly. Silly enough. When they set up now, for me, for that, red card, no problem, anything that I said, and wasn't that or something, you know, who used to like about it, Lando Paris, and I was saying, make sure more must have to be back, don't find out after Timor in the airport, the same game, but any normal say, Sarani 10 minutes for that, when I, or you, but when you make sure that I will do, you will be no more than I will listen to the car. Not you will listen to the car, but maybe that they are taking opportunity of that. It's true, because me, I don't think that the South African team, I don't think that a good team they can compete on the world. Now, the among players, the local players, and the new teams, they are doing well in Africa, but the national side, they are not doing well. Among the teams, now they can parade their local players, some of them are back national stage. Even South Africa, team living on the African continent, national team, the same players they are not really taking waves on the continent. But the back club side now they are doing well. But this team, sorry to say, I don't think they qualify for the World Cup. They don't take the Nigeria for Brazil.
I wasn't getting Nigeria for call.
Like this Mexican team, all the African teams, maybe Tunisia, and maybe Ghana will be I don't see this team will be any of the African teams not qualified.
Mr. Che, Okasa one fair to them because Oma earned this opportunity no Modiaba. And mind you, or more ball against a host nation. Egypt for ya okay. Or Mokradi or Mokrana and Cabessa, Mr. Che.
Oh, but it's like a moment, but it will be a good place. It will be a good place. Because South Africa, like, there is no enthusiasm about it on the ball. I don't know, because this is the World Cup, but the money
One thing about but they have improved after the World Cup.
Shot on target there, Mr. Che. Madrid this city. Almost 13 years shot on target, 87th minute equal. Unya yes what the she won't. Sani ana walk am true. Because the kind of game I like versus South Africa the more. Even now, typical African football style, the comment me and my so mama Mexico for not dominating. Adeɛ yɛ ɔmo weakness anaasɛ ɔmo yɛ good crowd ɔmo ne koraa ɔmo ade dominate South Africa for in terms of possession and everything nti ama game na yɛhwɛ no yɛn feeling the way a yɛpɛ sɛ nka yɛsi game no mr credible na aka bibi.
Oh yeah, let me say.
So should I be calling them?
So I'm the 17-year-old boy who happens to be the youngest player in this World Cup album. Our Mexico for now.
Okay.
And you know, a typical African side will come, win all their duels, go boot for boot. But this team, I don't know their defense, their plan. I don't know their plan. Or more defend you, some more they.
Mr. Spanky also.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Spanky. Mr. Spanky.
Yeah, Mr. Onga.
Yes, they say the BBI okay, your producer let's say YouTube BBI because until you are trying watching so far scoreline everybody 2-0. BB bet yes and I say Mexico for no Sham on Bishop Bosa.
Oh, the game is over. The game is over. There's no coming back for Mexico again. For South Africa again. And away game now more bona. BBI interested. Being a man down the prime, giving that more difficult for them. Which I say. And I don't think that they are coming back. That they are coming back. Even that, how they are not even putting enough threats. They are
Mr. Bonse, because of Mexico for the hosting or pressure for South Africa for this one answer day.
press like Becky.
Another red card.
Mr. Incredible, what can you say game the way see kono South Africa for and show ya umsabedi record cry.
But you end up chain.
And send you Mr. J kan, I think say Bob South Africa for more the yen says from Omasa Akodi record be which is too bad. Temba Wakodi record indiscipline. Send you another year kind of. Mr. Che, also. It's Mr. Incredible. Say, what they call 2-0. What's the record 2?
So the game is
countries been a bit me attend this situation, and I say BBC said,
oh yeah, football is football, and 84th minute. With just 6 minutes remaining on the clock, and being 2 goal down and 2 men down. It's a country's very a bad thing. It will depend on the opponent and so. As I say, maybe Brazil being a Curaçao being able. As I say, Brazil ni Curaçao, bona Curaçao for 2 early lucky goals, which Brazil is trying to come back at. And when they are and in course of trying to come back on Brazil for as I could commit some silly fouls, no red card, because it's Curaçao, and you know they might come back. But apart from a high profile team and a low profile team, I don't see any team overturning it. If not even your own Real Madrid that only they do miracles.
All right, Mr. Incredible, yeah, that was it. Mr. David. Mr. Incredible, yeah, Kasa.
Yeah, so you know, no, I don't see anything overcoming this in this situation. It will
Mr.
be very difficult.
Yeah, what pass a comment say they were South Africa for Bono or man shops are the record and and the 5 minutes crowd or must the record.
Yeah, exactly. Because game now South Africa for born and year. So who read game critically? Seems that they don't have a plan. And at this point, I don't know. I'm so much frustrated because they are not able to read the game. They are not able to play with the pattern. They are not playing to any pattern. Inter say this will be the worst team you will welcome. That's why I made a comment on more qualification in Friday. I was saying getting another country. We are giving they are not giving us a good or a night game.
Mr. Che, South Africa now omu group with Nigeria, Benin.
Hello.
Me say South Africa no omu Mr. Che Otimenka.
Yeah.
South Africa no omu ne Nigeria ne Benin ewo group. And two say two countries may be capable say near South Africa be and combat to be a
Oh, this game, Nigeria, like what this game, you're making a better game than the South African team. Because that time, Nani go qualifiers in Nigeria, not all team, they were having a bit of challenges and problems. And because after Cup of Nations now, boy, and Nigeria performance, put in it was better than normal qualifiers in the one in the World Cup qualifiers games. So if Nigeria had gotten that qualification or going to make it a boss game, we would see a better game than this trash out. Sorry to say.
All right. Mr. Che.
I'm very disappointed.
Yeah, all right. Mr. Che say or very disappointed in South Africa, the kind of game and a match of what the MIA. Auntie say Mr. Ade Aba, you bet me Ashe, Mr. Ade Kakra. See, yeah, try Mr. Ade no, Mr. Incredible na will be bigger no waka.
Yeah, in the beginning of the match, I said based on the history between these two teams, when they played in the FIFA World Cup, it was both teams to score type of game. You know, I was expecting, even though South Africa to lose, but at least get a goal. But from the way things have panned out and the way this match has gone, or you cannot. I don't see South Africa say Omo Shegu Biana say Omo make anything in this game. That's what I say. Because being 2 men down, 2 goals down against the host nation with their crowd and everything, and the way they are playing, they don't have any pattern. The coach set out the team to defend, and not even to defend properly. How can you defend and be missing balls at the crucial part of the game, of the pitch at the goals? And you know, all I'm saying is the game is dead on arrival now. We are just running out time and waiting for Mexico to score more, or the South Africans are hoping that goals indoors, because going on in this tournament, goals be here. The amount of goals I will be conceded, the amount of goals I will be share, will be here. And you know, I think that South Africa for now should also think about that. Now more preventing more goals. And now Mexico for also names you know, they are also trying to score more. As I say, and you know, so I don't expect anything than Mexico to go on and score another goal, or the game ending in the same way. So South Africa for baby be pie in this game there. Not that life.
Mr. Prince.
Ebe read the comments na kakra nso from
Say comments why you bet
ebe read the comments kakra.
comments ne ya boafo so na ma check amaye. Me pacho before say ye be commercials ye be boy sponsors di Mr. Bonsi Spanky Aba so. Mr. Bonsi yeah breakfast ye be but that's say yeah, well yenya wo ha. Yeah, yeah bibia say bibia is on point. YouTube yeah better mon guarantee. So far South Africa do record 2. Or da form a kabienu. Yeah, na expect na abamu na say really quite embarrassing kakra.
Oh, what's that after the first half on the non commander two almost set up, I was disappointed. Going to conservative like waiting for opening the medical for the better comment and the Mexicans and what okay or more how I must it up from the back and then how an person if I see and a person man to man. Tonight there was no chance for South Africans in the first half. And on back second half I was expecting to say yeah, game plan but almost I made the shape now. Then one long ball from the Mexicans, no, split to defense and then the direct card here. And by the game just moving away from them. And okay, the second red card now. Because and then the least mistake our baby they will just go and review and I think that game in the okay South Africa for no performance no matter the score and everything that's on the page every refreshment the game. Me only disappointed that Mexicans that's no way well. And yes I was saying here 3-0 4-0 score line. Easy with ease. South Africa for now. You could see say as a one year prepare for the game for the tournament because how say opening game now put up this performance.
Yeah, where the mean to one Mr. Chasey and Joe almost slot in the crowd, but different country crowd form.
Which again, almost games they are like throughout the qualifier. South Africa no money bad because qualifying ahead of Nigeria in the group here on the but I think the setup for the game now going back 5 and a little more conservative. Like I don't understand the medical on one you so imagine that there was skin on any bar and I was set back. I wait for hooking is yeah, I understand that but this medical have you ever no manager no say defensive coach or set up the team on 4-1-4-1 or 4-2
red card.
and then why hooking that game 4-3.
Record be a bem, record be a
Mexico for the red card.
I don't see it to be a record here for Mexicans for no. Say mubetimi a check na ma comment, ma pass a comment on the record and sana ya to aswa.
Okay.
Or your last man and
yeah, I said I can say
oh, okay. So he deserve record, yeah. Mr. Bonse, last question. Near South Africa for Beye, or Money Mexico for you. Do you think say other African countries now a woman now can be beat me better than near South Africa? Ayana.
other countries do it right.
I World Cup African countries, you know. That's Morocco, Senegal, Egypt, Ghana. Yes, on bet me I better, but make better meaning say and can game we can almost lose it.
Yeah, especially Senegal, Morocco, and Cote d'Ivoire. Like when I'm going to bed, I'm gonna make come home to make Africa proud, and maybe Ghana kaka, but Ghana no how I manage and get into this team no. And enough of games and boy and also your public box because what I the last time he played the ball it's almost a month and the Panama team no more than three more than 4 games. I'm going to push up and this tournament and over medical football no more sharpness very very important. In the putting my money on Senegal, Morocco, Cote d'Ivoire, make Africa for at least in the next round of the competition, you'll see it's been 3 African countries into the round of 32. I am hopeful, say, so the first 24 on the last 8 now you as a third best place team, at least we have 3 African countries that will qualify for the round of 32. My money is on Senegal, Cote d'Ivoire, and Morocco.
All right, Mr. Bonsi. So, Mr. Prince. Mr. Prince, what's the yanka? Yeah, Mr. Incredible. Yeah, I'm twasso. Aka bear 3 minutes now.
Befa
Yeah, we
comments kakra wa ha.
Mr. Castig, kind comments kakra.
Ebe kan comments kakra from yen YouTube ni yen TikTok no. Obi o se cast talk some. O se men kasa bi. Me say yes so yeah one or two bi wa hanti na mo hu say yeah quite kakra no. Obi say Mexico 2 xenophobia republic 0. We say Castibo. So we say winning the second half again. The South Africans a little bit of pace and movement in the final third. Oh, okay. I think so we are the
game no I am 2-0 in favor of Mexico. The Mexicans won Oma hosti or Mufie Fefe Awene. Yeah, so Mr. Casti will bet was.
Okay, so now you course what at the 4 assay. Air checks and jobs. So almost all ye assay. Now you the first live telecast. Ewo MF Studios Ebremo. Na ye better Odomi TV so assay. Odomi TV so wake up. So Mr. Flames and your Odomi TV. Ono so Canada. Our the matches say what Canada nyina bebre in life. Na eno nso so ho na ye be so ada ye kan sing better gospel ministry for so ase so almost so eso ya sing na ye be da ye nso for penin so eye pastor Michael Jesus ase ene yen enwanu no adofo numa almost so eboa ma eye this program it me is successful ene edawi edobi bi ase
yeah the ase na ye da Mr. Flames ne Ininia Abaga say omoma ye studio fefe oma boho ka ye dia betna no ma ye dia di ejuma fefe say no ye beda omu nyina ase and today being the first time no enema bebre no ma ye do I beg getting it right ye do I ye get it right Mr. Incredible say me boa
no prepa
comment no ne the way na be see ko ne be hu ne ma wo se ye next games ne ade the way wo see see ne ma ne si toto ne ma ye kama ye wa se be ma the best ti the best ne so nkyere se unhu bibi abenka so what you say aha ti nyame adoma Saturday Brazil versus Morocco big game big game yeah and also Carlo Ancelotti first time yeah sure so bit me aye bibi and also ye beba Mr. Flamesstudios ye beba in a special way cry wo e dey ma bibra ye dey be ka ho aye be different from and the packages are all bibra ye beba ti na ye damase e dey binuano pandit for mobile Mr. Che from German we say what that is say be say Germany in 1 hour 2 hours yes but what sacrifice all time I be denying pre-so Yakupo Shira bebre Kwabi Bonsi from Ghana local champion SM for life
I'm on the new
international man no me abidia ye dada say ye better na say ade ye filusa ye di abetimi aye because of challenges bi dey na be binti you say as time goes on no ye be perfect na ye ma bebre ye better won so ase Mr. Dako perfumes obugina so ye better o ma so ya se kama pa Yakupo Shira obi bia enti I don't know say CEO wo bibi wa ba beka etwa to na ya pagya emu ana se akwanya wo ho na se yitibi pagya emu a same time nyame adoma Saturday Brazil versus Morocco.
Saturday. I don't know the number of matches, but you better try the movie.
Yes, they be the best games in the quality matches, especially all African matches. You be there, like your streaming African games in England. And I'm surprised. Ghana versus England, no. Man, show you Abu Bemu ye wo. Ye dem rofo no. Ye ti England food, but what na ye kodi edwuma preparation egu so. Mr. Incredible, Mr. Flames, or more to Tony kama party. Ghana versus England, a very special package pa. Mr. Incredible, bibu wa beka kana yenkona.
Oh, media asidana, madam nyina amase. Say to yensa frame mo ba ma na yefe. Say yeah, beka say na dey ama mo space na bibisa but mo so mo ka ho pa na ama bibi ade fefe say atimi aye. Nti no asida na de be ma mo say asida your mom so asina de mo nyina ma bobo mo din aka man nti no there's no need for me to go over again. Nti no say de mo kind no we're bringing everything that we promised you to you, and to just stay tuned and expect us to deliver to you. Thank you very much for joining us, and we expect to see you once again next Saturday for the crucial match. Thank you. We'll now cast Mr. Carlo Ancelotti. I want to pass this last comment. You know that the World Cup has been played for 22 times. This is the 23rd edition, and there's never been a foreign coach that's won the World Cup. And every 22 teams now, 22 editions now, my boy, 8 countries now, so 8 countries now. Anytime you're World Cup in they were coached by Coach Ufuru Omoakrum. And Carlo Ancelotti being an Italian. It's a question mark.
There's a first time.
Yeah, there's and you know, and there we have
Ancelotti influence in football and coaching, who to be ruling out.
Oh yeah, and I make can say, Brazil, because yes, we have some top teams in the game, like England, Portugal, and Brazil. People have tipped them to be the favorites of this competition. All of them have foreign coaches. And you know, is this going to be the first World Cup that history or that jinx will be broken? And I say this World Cup is still going to follow the same criteria. And football history is not something that you have to just throw it down the bin and answer Bibisa. Football history can home. And a history is so most of the times they are not working. World Cup soon be actually. Like anyone said 22 editions of this World Cup. World Cup need there be a year and teams are marginal. I don't know coaching the
Mr. Incredible, you remember no.
Yeah, you know, Carlo Ancelotti he's playing against history, and I hope he's a good coach for
Mr. Kobe.
Not unknown Portugal for coach Roberto of Free Spain. Martinez of Free Spain and Tuchel of Free German. You know, I don't hope
Mr. Kobe,
you better for your comments and all that, yeah, appreciate it. Now, Rebecca said there's still room for improvement in some who be na and try ya nobody are changing with time, no. Yeah, try to get things right. Now, you better the best ever MF Studios. Intino. Yada enyane na adofo nyina ase yada yen sponsors ne yen adofo nyina ase ya na ye de besi ha ne yakra mo se nyame ya adomo a ye wo ha Saturday e kire numre o chale e kire numre o chale nso so beba so live na kire se Saturday ye sade e ye World Cup asa abremo e ye Brazil Morocco Empire e bedwa wo MF Studios yakra mo ye da obi bia
Bye.
Yes, TikTok.
Bye.